Selamun Aleyküm. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Salatu vesselamu ala Resulina Muhammedin seyyidil evvelin meded ya Resulullah meded salat ashabi Resulullah meded meşayih destur Mevlana Şabla Fazla Sen Şeyh Muhammed Rahman ve tarikatuna sahaba ve hayru fil cemiye. Mübarek Şaban ayına girdik. Allah mübarek eylesin.
We have now entered the blessed month of Sha'ban. May it be a blessing for us all.
Peygamber Efendimizin ayıdır.
It is the month of our beloved Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him.
Aylar hepsi Allah Azze ve Celle ikram olsun diye Peygamber Efendimiz'e her ayda bir günler tahsis ediyor.
Apart from this being the month of our beloved Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, Allah Almighty has designated certain days within each month to be for the honor of our beloved Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him.
Faydalanalım diye.
And these days and these sacred times are for our blessings so that we may benefit from them.
Allah'ın Azze ve Celle'nin vaadi haktır.
Allah Almighty's word is truthful and His promise will be fulfilled.
Burada insanların bir şey söylerlerse ona karşılık isterler. Allah Azze ve Celle karşılıksız veriyor sırf.
When people expect something, when people offer something, they expect something in return. But Allah Almighty offers and gives without expecting anything in return.
Siz alın.
Allah Almighty says, take and benefit from what I give to you.
Mücevherlerden alın.
Take from these treasures and diamonds.
Kıymetli şeylerden alın diye.
Take from these jewels and precious things.
Allah Azze ve Celle ikram ediyor.
And thus Allah Almighty makes these offerings of these valuable things to us.
Ama insanoğlu onu bırakıyor.
However, people leave them aside.
Gübreyi alıyor.
Instead, they go after manure.
Pisliği alıyor.
They go after dirty things.
İşe yaramayan şeyleri alıyor.
They go after useless things.
Zararlı şey alıyor.
Or they take harmful things.
Allah Azze ve Celle bize en büyük ikramı vermiş.
Allah Almighty has favored us with the greatest divine favor and with the greatest gift of all.
Bize Peygamber Efendimizin ümmetinden olma.
Allah Almighty has honored us and given us the greatest gift, which is to belong to the nation of the beloved Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him.
Olmayı nasip etmiş. Ondan daha büyük ikram olamaz.
There could be no greater favor, there could be no greater gift than belonging to the nation of the beloved Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him.
İnsanlar kıymet bilmiyor. İnsanın tabiatı öyle.
People do not appreciate what is valuable, and it is in people's nature to not value what is precious.
Çünkü nefis var.
Because people have an ego.
Nefis iyi değil, kötüyü seçir.
And the ego does not choose or does not prefer the good. The ego chooses and prefers the bad.
Onun için bütün bu zamanın halini
and that is why we find ourselves in the situation we now are in.
Görüyoruz.
And now we see in what situation this world is in.
Şimdi nefsinin dünya öyle bir şey vermişler ki nefis istediğini yapsın diye.
We now live in a world where they have made this world a place where the ego can do whatever it desires.
Her taraftan bu insanlara telkin ediyorlar.
Everywhere people are encouraged and their egos are encouraged to do whatever they like.
Öğretiyorlar.
And this is what is taught.
Onun için dünya iyiye değil kötüye devamlı gidiyor.
And this is why this world does not go towards good, but it constantly moves towards a bad state.
İyi Peygamber Efendimiz sallallahu aleyhi ve sellem hürmet etseler, kıymetini bilseler,
rather they should honor and value the beloved Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him.
Böyle olmaz.
And if they honored the beloved Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, things would not be in this state.
Bu vaziyet olmaz.
People would not find themselves in this condition.
Allah bize ikram ettiği şeyi kabul etmeyince
However, people do not accept what Allah Almighty presents to them as a divine favor and gift.
Allah da hoşuna gitmez.
They reject what Allah Almighty has presented to them as a gift, and by doing so, by rejecting, they are not making Allah Almighty happy.
Sen ne kadar daha fazla fayda bulacağım dersen yahut kendini tatmin edeceğim dersen o
People, and they think that all I need to care about is how to satisfy myself, how to make myself happy.
Allah yolunda olmadıktan sonra
And while doing so, they do not follow and they do not observe the way of Allah Almighty.
senin hiçbir şeyin işe yaramaz.
But as long as you do not follow the way of Allah Almighty, nothing will be precious and nothing will work out for you, even if all the time you look for satisfying yourself.
Burada da yaramaz. Ahirette daha beter.
And everything will not only be useless for you in this world, but worse in the hereafter too.
Onun için bu kıymetli ayları istifade etmek için
We need to benefit now from these precious months we find ourselves in,
daha fazla Peygamber Efendimiz sallallahu aleyhi ve sellem'i anmak,
and in particular in this month of Sha'ban, we need to pay special respect and honor to our beloved Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him.
onu zikretmek,
So we should mention him, we should remember him and recite peace and blessings upon him.
salavat getirmek bize fayda çok büyük.
There's great blessings and benefit in increasing the amount of reciting blessings upon our beloved Prophet, peace be upon him.
Faydalar getirir.
And by reciting blessings upon our beloved Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, especially in this month, we will be obtaining favors and gifts from Allah Almighty and blessings.
Hem dünyada hem ahirette.
And these blessings will be for this world as well as for the hereafter.
Dünyada da yapılan taat, ibadet insana hem huzur getirir hem bereket getirir.
The worship you perform in this world, that is not only for a benefit for the hereafter, but the worship you perform in this world is also for the benefit in this world, because your worship will be the means for you to obtain inner satisfaction and inner peace.
Hem sevinç getirir Allah'ın izniyle.
And it will make you happy. Worshipping will make you happy.
Tabi dünya hali görüyoruz.
Now we see in what kind of state this world is in.
Zulüm zirveye yetişmiş.
Oppression has reached its peak.
Onun zevalı yaklaşmış demek.
But the sign that oppression has reached its peak in this world is that the end of tyranny has come to its end.
Onun için o zalimlerden beraber olmamak için gene Peygamber Efendimizin yolundan gidip
And it's now important to distance oneself from the oppressors, and the way to distance oneself from the oppressors is by following the way of Allah, by following the way as shown by our beloved Prophet, peace be upon him.
onun sevgisini kalbimize koymamız lazım.
And so we need to place the love of our beloved Prophet, peace be upon him, into our hearts and fill our hearts with his love.
Sevgisi her şeyden üstündür.
His love is superior to everything.
Anadan babadan.
His love, the love to the Prophet, is superior to the love to one's mother and father.
Kendinden de fazla olması lazım diyor.
And you must love the Prophet, peace be upon him, more than yourself.
Peygamber sallallahu aleyhi ve sellem. Allah
This is what our beloved Prophet, peace be upon him, said.
bu herkese nasip etsin. Ümmet-i Muhammed'e de hidayet versin.
May Allah Almighty give us this favor and gift of the love of our Prophet into our hearts, and may Allah Almighty guide people towards the right way.
Ümmet-i Muhammed nefsin peşinden koşturuyor.
People in general, they run after their egos.
Yoldan çıkıyor. Allah
They have gone astray.
ıslah eylesin.
May Allah Almighty improve their situation and make them be rightly guided.
Bu Peygamber Efendimiz'in güzel ayı hürmetine gelsin.
For the sake of this blessed month that is dedicated to our beloved Prophet, peace be upon him.
Hürmetine Allah bize imanımıza kuvvet versin inşallah.
For the honor of our beloved Prophet, peace be upon him, for the honor of this blessed month, may Allah Almighty strengthen our faith.
Ve minallah tevfik. El Fatiha.